Hoy tenemos en nuestro programa un invitado de lujo. Es uno de los bateristas más rápidos y reconocidos de la movida metalera a nivel mundial. Hi Nick, welcome.
Hi, this is Nicholas Barker and you're tuned into Descarga Alternativa.
Let us know about your beginning when you started playing the drums, and what bands were you in when you started playing the drums?
Well, I started playing drums when I was 14 years old, and I didn't really have a band as such. Me and a bunch of school friends, we got together and we jammed out Metallica tunes in the garage. I think one of the first songs we learned to play together was For Whom the Bell Tolls.
So, in Venezuela, we know your work as a drummer because of the band called Cradle of Filth. So, tell me about the beginning when you started playing for that band, and what was the reason that you guys split up?
I knew the Cradle of Filth guys through the tape trading scene back in the early 90s, and I was actually playing in my own death metal band at that time called Monolith, and we used to exchange tapes of demos of each other's bands, and I also worked for a death metal band called Cancer. I was their drum technician and also filled in on a European tour for those guys, and Cradle of Filth opened up for some of the shows, and we knew each other from the tape trading scene, and we just got together, became drinking partners, and before you knew it, I was playing drums for Cradle of Filth. The reason why I quit is because at that particular moment in time, 1998, early 99, I wasn't really happy with the direction the band was going in, and I thought it was time for a change, so I joined Dimmu Borgir.
Okay, so all those changes you have made about playing with different bands.
Well, I'd not necessarily keep changing bands. I played in Cradle of Filth for 6 years, and I was in Dimmu Borgir for 5 years, and in that time, I made an Old Man's Child record. I had side project bands, Brujeria, Lockup, which is the Napalm Death guys, and At the Gates. And after Dimmu Borgir, I went on to playing Testament for a while. But I guess the distance thing, those guys being in the United States and me being in England, it's quite a long way to travel. And now I'm playing with Atrocity and Leaves Eyes. It's just the next chapter in my career.
Okay, so what's the best work you have done for all those bands you were playing before? So what's the band you feel like familiar with that?
I think the records that I'm most proud of would be the Cradle of Filth Vampire record. I'm really proud of the Old Man's Child record and the Dimmu Borgir stuff that I recorded, but I'm also very pleased with the outcome of the Noctis Imperium album, which I've just recorded here in Venezuela. I think that's probably going to be some of my best work to date.
So, how did you guys keep in touch for making the drums for Noctis Imperium? What was the way for you to get in touch with these guys and come down here?
Well, the site actually contacted me via email when I put a post out on blabbermouth.net that I was available for session work, either studio work or touring. And he contacted me and asked me if I'd be interested in working with the band on their new album. And I checked out their MySpace page and listened to some of their old songs. Immediately I liked it, and so we kept in contact. We discussed things more and more in detail, and lo and behold, here I am in Venezuela doing this interview.
Okay, did you have a Venezuelan food already? Did you like that? How was that? Let me know about your first experience about having that.
I love Venezuelan food.
How about the girls from here, the metal players and all that, all those girls from here? Did you like him?
I haven't really seen any women because we've been so busy in the studio recording drums and everything. Well, I have to say the Venezuelan food is great, and so is the hospitality.
So, what can you tell us about the work you were doing with Noctis Imperium? How many songs did you record with the band?
I recorded 10 songs in total. Songs such as Pilatus, I Am, Bring Me Sacrifice, Art Supreme, Noctis Imperium, among others. My personal favourite would be Art Supreme and Bring Me Sacrifice. You guys got to check those songs out on the new record.
So they heard about somebody talking like if Noctis Imperium were from England, you were playing for them over there. So is that true?
Yeah, pretty much. If the guys were all based in England, then we'd play together in a band. It's that simple.
Okay, apart from playing the drums, as all we know, so what kind of activity do you do when you're not playing the drums? So let us know.
Well, drums are a huge part of my life and the whole music scene in general. When I'm not playing drums, I'm usually at home taking care of my children.
So now that you're in here in Venezuela, so you know a little bit of this, would you recommend your friends and all the bands from there, or would you come back again with the band to play in here?
Absolutely. I'd love to return to Venezuela at some point and play with Leaves' Eyes or Atrocity or even Noctis Imperium.
Well, we hope you liked the treatment that we gave you in here when you were in this country, and we're anxious to see you again back in here playing with the band or whatever you want. Maybe you can come for Holly or something like that. And say a few words for all these people who've been listening to the program. So what would you say for them?
I'd like to thank everybody that's made my trip to Venezuela so memorable. I'd like to thank all of the fans out there in Venezuela that have supported me in the past and continue to support me. Check out the Noctis Imperium album because it's going to totally kick ass. You know, the best Venezuelan band there is going. It's brutal stuff. I'm really proud of it, and I hope to return to Venezuela very soon.
Eso es todo.